What's up, guys? My name is Spec and welcome to episode 2 of my GM mode for the Vancouver Canucks. Where we left off last video, we were just getting a feel for everything, getting the foundation laid, and now we're gonna get into the preseason. And I've already made some of the lines, so we're just gonna look at the lines, look at who I put in for the first game. We're gonna have Alex Burrows, Jordan Schroeder, Zach Cassidy on your first line with Nicky Jensen, Ebbett and Hansen on your second, Dale Weiss, Malhotra, Raymond, Patty, Benzotto, and Sweat. And then for the defense, Garrison, Tanev, Suave, Connaughton, Jocelyn, and Ballard. So I wanted a nice balance between the veterans and the rookies. So we're gonna see if any of the rookies can really prove that they deserve a spot in the NHL. Jensen, I just brought him up for a little bit. He's probably going to go back to the juniors. Well, he's going to go back to the juniors, but let's get him some experience up here playing with the big dogs. He's a guy that I really want to come through well and progress well and have him up onto the big guns in the next few years. And then for the goalies, first few games, I think Schneider's going to get the first game, then Eddie Lack is going to get the game to follow. So without further ado, let's get into the first game. And who are we playing? That is the Colorado Avalanche. So we'll get right into the highlights of that video. So there you go. Canucks preseason kicks off in Denver, Colorado, taking on the Avalanche. It's always interesting to see who steps it up and who wants to really play in the NHL. Schneids gets the nod amidst the goalie controversy surrounding Canucks, and you gotta think that something major is gonna happen sooner rather than later. We kick things off, we go straight to the first period. Schneids is gonna show why he's the guy, he's the man. Kevin Bieksa fails to clear, or was that someone else? That was not Kevin. Pressing offense by the Colorado Avalanche. Nice block by Hansen. Can't get it. P.A. Parento out front. Postaz hits the post. Schneids clears it away. Big face-off win. Garrison. Jensen loses the puck. Somehow gets it to Ebbett. Hansen speed picks up the puck and puts it in the back of the net. Hansen is a beast, and he's looking to show that he's more than just a checker. He's got the wheels. Now he's showing that he's got the hands. Picks up that loose puck. Terrible defense by the Colorado Avalanche. Just Gier left all by himself. And Hansen doesn't make any mistakes. Second period. Raymond making a hit. Oh, Dale Weiss slots home his first of the preseason. He's going for the spot on the fourth line. Let's see if he can make it. He's got a couple other guys that he's got to contend with. Mason Raymond throwing a random hit. We never see that from him. Manny Malhotra with a seeing eye pass over to Dale Weiss. Jesse Gare again gets beat. Canucks are looking good. They're looking good. And we go straight to the third period. Dale Weiss throwing the body. He really wants that fourth line spot. It looks like he might get it. Ballard. Nice sauce up to Raymond. Hansen. He scores. Look at that speed. Yannick Hansen. He's not just a checker anymore. He's a scorer. Oh my god. Look at those wheels. Corey Schneider picking up an assist as well. Making the defense look silly. And Gier. Big piece of it. Still goes in the net. What is that? Canucks off to a great start. Their preseason is looking nice so far. First game in, but oh, what's this? Dale Weiss dropping the gloves as well. He's putting everything on the line. He wants to be that fourth line player. Taking some shots with Tyler Barrie. A good fight, but Tyler Barrie, he drops him. Dale Weiss, good intentions, but just couldn't keep up. And there you have it. Schneids with the shutout. Vancouver Canucks 3-0. A great overall play by everyone. Defense, offense, everyone showed up to play tonight. That's what you want to see in the preseason. You want you guys to show up. They're all fighting for spots. You are making some saves, but also letting some in. Net cam. And that is your game winner by Jannik Hansen. Final score 3 to Vancouver Canucks, 0 Colorado Avalanche. The first home game of the preseason for the Vancouver Canucks. They're looking to continue their strong start, taking on the Calgary Flames. Eddie Lack getting the nod in net, seeing if he has what it takes to play in the NHL. We start things off, and a fast start indeed. Jannik Hansen. Who is this guy? What is he doing? Where is he coming from? Just scoring like crazy. 3 goals in the last 2 games. That's how you start a game, and that's how you bury the Calgary Flames early. Nice pass by Chris Higgins. There you go. Explosive cut. Pass over. Why are you stacking the pads? This isn't the 80s. What are you doing, Kippersoff? Chris Tanev. A laser from the point. Squeaks it through 5-hole. Chris Tanev, he's trying to get the third pairing defense. I think him and Derek Jocelyn are battling for that spot. And it looks like he may be winning. Squeaks it 5-hole. Keep those legs closed, Kippersoff. What are you doing? That was a nice shot. And 2-0 already for the Vancouver Canucks. Is it going to be more of it? Alex Edler for the point. Nicky Jensen. The guy who's going to be playing in the juniors this year gets his first goal in the Canucks uniform. That's a great start for the kid. A nice tip. Beautiful pass by Lapierre. Set up perfectly. You cannot find a better tip. There you go. That's going to boost his morale. He's going to go and light it up in the OHL. Jensen, some sauce! Returns the favor. Max Lapierre puts it 5-hole on Mika Kippersoff. Just an onslaught. 4-0 already. Still in the first period. Look at this sauce. Beautiful. Max Lapierre getting it done. Lapierre already has 3 points on the night. And we skip right to the third period because nothing happened in the second. Who's this? Jannik Hansen. He's dropping the gloves. Scott Hannon, I don't know if this is a good choice on Hansen's part, but he's just going on all cylinders now. A scorer, a fighter, a checker. He's got the wheels. But Hannon makes short work of Jannik Hansen. Work on your fighting skills. Again, off the post. And it looks like Kevin Connaughton poked that in his own net. Let's see a further review. Off the post. Eddie Lack seems to actually score on himself. That is a mistake by the rookie Lack. I don't even know why they're reviewing this. It looks pretty black and white that Eddie Lack in fact scored on himself. Breaks his own shutout bid. That's a goal. Credit to Curtis Glencross. Here we go. Jannik Hansen. Good idea. Poor form to everyone on the Canucks. Kind of shit the bed right there. Jannik Hansen should have been smarter with that puck. Edler, I don't know what he's doing, trying to knock it out, but Curtis Glencross gets past him. In on loan. Roof Daddy's over Eddie Lack. Eddie Lack can't really blame him on that one. Kind of gave up a key breakaway. Shouldn't have done that. But it is still 4-2, and that is your final score. Volpatty celebrating. Eddie Lack gets his first win of the preseason. Hopefully he can continue it. He's trying to vie for a spot in the goalie controversy in Vancouver. Is Lack going to come up, or is he going to stay in the minors as long as he can get traded? You'll have to wait and see. Longo, he's actually supposed to give a short list in a couple of days of where he's allowing us to trade him to. Curtis Glencross, what a snipe. Roof Daddy. Big glove save by Eddie Lack. Huge save. Huge save by Kippersoff. Vancouver Canucks firing on all cylinders at the start of this preseason. That's your game winner by Nick Jensen. Score 4-2 Vancouver. Edmonton Oilers visiting Rogers Arena to face a Canucks team who are looking very deadly in all areas of the game. Roberto Luongo gets what is very likely to be his last start in a Canucks uniform. First period, starts it off. David Booth hits the post. He circles that. Roof Daddy over Tyler Bunz. Yep, Edmonton's trying out their rookie goalie, seeing if they can do what the other guys cannot, and it doesn't look like it's helping right now. David Booth. Canucks fans are hoping he gets into form. He scored 30 goals before last season, battling injuries and battling the change from Florida back to Vancouver, but he's looking solid already. Snipes it past Tyler Bunz. Kevin Bieksa with a nice low point shot. Tyler Bunz can't corral it, and Lapierre knocks in the rebound. Sloppy defense and sloppy goaltending on the Edmonton Oilers' part, and the Vancouver Canucks are always going to capitalize on that. You see it pop up right there. Lapierre. Theo Peckham does horrible, doesn't even corral it, doesn't even grab the puck, doesn't even take the body, does nothing, sits there and looks at him. And the Canucks celebrate in his face. Skip all the way to the third period, nothing happened in the second. Huge. And Jordan Schroeder pops in that through 5-hole. Nice turnover by the Canucks, keeping up the pressure. Great forecheck. Let's look at that one more time. Cassian takes in the net, knocks into the goalie. 5-hole, huge. Jordan Schroeder. We want him to produce. He's going to be on the first line of the minors this year. Hopefully next year he can come up and make a difference. Him and Cassian. Oh, a bad pass by Kevin Bieksa. Does not get to clear it. Parvi. And that's a goal. Teemu Hartikainen. Sloppy play by Kevin Bieksa and sloppy play by Roberto Luongo. Got the glove on it, but didn't get it in the mitt. That was a bad goal, but the score is still 3-1. It's consolation for Edmonton. They can go home feeling good that they didn't get shut out, but you always want that W. And that is your final score, 3-1. Roberto Luongo celebrating with Hank Sedin. This was it was a relatively easy game for the Canucks, as it usually is when they play the Edmonton Oilers, but Canucks are just firing on all cylinders. They look unstoppable right now. No one's really giving them a run for their money. Minnesota next game may, because they're looking to be at top of the new look Minnesota Wild. They're looking very well, and that is your game winner. Nope, this is not. This is the Lapierre goal. Actually, it was. I don't know if... Yeah, it was. My bad. The Vancouver Canucks headed into Minnesota tonight to play the Wild in a battle of the top teams in the West. This is going to be a compacted recap because we're running out of time. We cut straight into the first period. Alex Edler crosses the puck but loses it at the blue line. Kyle Clutterbuck. What is Keith Ballard doing? Pokes it on his own net. Nick Palmieri taps in the easy rebound. Ballard should hang his head in shame because that was a costly mistake, and you don't really want to see that from him, especially since he's under the radar a lot. That's just a bad play. He's going to have to make up for that in the rest of the game. Corey Schneider couldn't do anything. His teammates let him down. And we cut straight into the second period. Wild on the power play. Zach Parise, a nice pass. Down to Mika Koivu. He's not going to make that mistake. That's why he's the captain. That's why the Wild are on top of the standings. He's got 3 goals on the season. He's not going to make a mistake from there. I already said that, but it's because he won't. Chris Higgins getting out of the box. Bet he feels bad. Canucks are down 2-0. And since this is a compacted recap, that is your game winner. Henrik Sedin brought it within 1, but it was not enough. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. My name is Spec, and I will see you there, or I will see you another time.